Buongiorno e benvenuta in questo video. So you want to know the secret of Italian women's style? How they always look so effortlessly good, how they're always so charming, how they're always so elegant, beautiful and classy, and you want to know as well how to dress like an Italian woman, how to speak and act, and how to have this allure, this beautiful Italian elegance and style all around you and every day as you prepare yourself. And as a former Italian, as a born and raised Italian woman, I'm gonna teach you the secret of Italian women's style in 5 different points and how you can recreate Italian women's style so you can have the perfect outfit every single day. And if you don't know me, my name is Alice Veneziani and I am the founder of my independent luxury brand based in Italy, and I make clothes and accessories for women who want beautiful limited edition pieces that are unique, classy, elegant and sexy. Everything that we do is made also with ethics and sustainability in mind. Let's start with point number 1, which is the secret of all the women in Italy. We have ingrained the fare bella figura every single day since we're little. It basically means to make a good impression, to have a good figure and to make a really good impression when you meet someone, when you're outside. So fare bella figura is the rule in every Italian house. And it's a tradition that is coming from grandmothers to mothers and to daughters. So if you want to really speak and act and style like an Italian woman, you should always have this idea that you have to make a good impression onto others. So whenever you're going outside, whether you have to go to the supermarket, to run errands, to buy groceries, or to the bank, or even to a jewelry, wherever you have to go, even if it's to just put the trash outside, you want to make a good impression because you never know who you will encounter when you go outside. So it's really great to be always prepared, groomed, a nice makeup, a good outfit, and something you really feel really comfortable and confident in. That's how you make a good impression. That's how you make a bella figura in Italy. You will likely never find an Italian woman, and I'm talking about women, not girls, because with girls it's a little bit different. Everyone has their own style, but with women you will never find an Italian woman dressing super casual with sweatpants or gym clothes on the streets going somewhere. If we wear gym clothes, it's just to go to the gym, it's just to work out. If we're wearing sweatpants, I've never seen actually an Italian woman wearing sweatpants. It's more about her own personal style rather than something that just put casually on because they don't know what to wear. So make sure that whatever you wear is always elegant, classy, fashionable, and it's limited and personalized to your personal style. But on a general rule, you will never find someone, an Italian woman here in Italy, wearing sweatpants or a bikini on the streets or gym clothes or anything like that on the streets. You will never find something like that. And I've seen this all the time when I went to the UK, the US, in France. I've seen women wearing really, really casual clothes, and I wasn't expecting that. I remember in the UK I saw a woman and it was pouring rain, and I saw a woman in bikini and moon boots. That was a really shocking experience for me because in Italy you would never see anything like that except if they're not from another country. But if they're born and raised in Italy, you will never find an Italian woman dressing really casual. They're always trying to put an effort into what they're doing, into their outfit, even if it's just like putting on a jewelry that elevates the outfit. For them and for us, that's how you make a good impression. So you always want to be well groomed, well prepared, and make sure you're dressing up to make bella figura. The second tip and the second step to the secret of Italian women's style is elegance. So with elegance, I mean everything that you do, everything that you wear, everything that you do to prepare yourself should be elegant. For example, nails. An Italian woman usually have short, very curated, nice nails. They're very elegant and classy. You will likely never find Italian women with neon nails, super long nails, or crazy type of nails. That's for us, that's not very elegant. And if you really want to make a good impression, that's not how you make a good impression. So you will likely find Italian women with short nails. They're going to the nail salon, they're taking care of their nails, they're having maybe a milk white, pink, or something really elegant, black, red, on their nails, but you will likely never find bright colors, except if that's their personal style and that goes with their personal style, or they're like an influencer or really young girls. But for women, you will likely never find that type of nails. Elegance should also be in how you dress. So for example, for us Italian women, elegance is a nice coat, a nice dress, a really elegant skirt, fitted pair of even jeans can be elegant, fitted pair of trousers, a blazer, a nice shirt or a blouse, anything that speaks elegance. So you will likely again never find Italian women with baggy clothes, cargo pants, or ripped jeans, or anything that's not elegant and classy. You will likely never find it. So I would suggest actually start wearing more feminine clothes and feminine dresses. So I think any dress, skirt, trouser, blouse, and coat, anything like that is really elegant. And you don't necessarily need to wear just white, brown, or beige colors. I know that's a really common theme on social media to wear old money style. In Italy, you can also find colors: red, yellow, pink, white and flowers. You can find all the types of colors, but colors are usually put together in an elegant way. So for example, if you have a monochromatic outfit, that can be blue, red, whatever you like. If you have maybe two different colors like blue and white, or different types of inks like flowers, butterflies, the sea, waves, like whatever you really like, you can put it on a dress, you can put it on a skirt, a trouser. Usually trousers are like black, gray, white, beige, even blue, but that's always very elegant, very fitted, and very tailored. Elegance is also in the details of an outfit. For example, if you are wearing a dress that's really baggy, that doesn't fit you perfectly, Italian women usually put a belt on the dress, on their waist, to really make the waist more appealing and to really make the dress more fitted to their body. Elegance is also in the type of dresses you decided to wear. I personally think any type of dress can be elegant. It's always in how you style it and how you present yourself. But on a general rule of thumb, I would stay away from really short dresses, anything that you might want to wear to a club or to a really night event where you want to have fun. That's not really elegant to wear on the streets to make a good impression, to make a good bella figura. But I would suggest anything that's like this, anything that you can find on my Giuseppina collection, that's really elegant, classy, and sexy. Because Italian women love to be feminine, sensual, and elegant at the same time. And you can be these type of adjectives all together. You don't have to be elegant alone. You can be elegant and sexy. You can be elegant, classy, and sensual. just like an Italian woman. I don't know if you've ever heard of Monica Bellucci. That's an Italian woman icon, and she used to dress very sensual but very feminine and elegant. That's the type of style you want to include in your everyday outfit to really elevate yourself and dress like an Italian woman. Let's talk about tip and step number 3, which has probably for you nothing to do with outfit, but for us is crucial. To make a good impression, you want to have class in your gestures, in your manners, in how you speak, in how you present yourself. Usually Italians are very kind, generous, always seeking the positive, but sometimes you will likely encounter people that are not like that, even in Italy. So how you approach these things really speaks about yourself. So what I try to do every single day is I try to be always classy. This means being kind, being generous, always having a good handshake. In Italy, we like to hug ourselves and do 2 kisses on the cheeks. So I usually do all these things to make a good impression. And what I do is I speak clearly, I speak slowly so people can understand me. That might be a little bit tricky at first, but you really want to practice this. And also your hand gestures. In Italy, we tend to do a lot of hand gestures. That's really common, that's really normal. I can't speak without doing hand gestures, but I feel like doing hand gestures that are more speaking for you, something like this, or really elevating what you're saying with your gestures, that's a really nice thing to do when you're speaking. But I know this is not very common in the other countries. For example, in Finland, I remember meeting a Finland woman, and she was staying still like this, and I was speaking a little bit loudly, and I was speaking with my hands, and I remember that she was shocked at me, and she thought I was angry with her. I wasn't angry, that's just my way of speaking. In Italy, you will find really people that do this. Usually you will never find people that do this, or the typical Italian things you see online, but speaking with your hand gestures, doing different things, that's really common. But again, there's an elegant and classy way of doing that, so just make sure that whatever you do is always on the classy and elegant style. That's how women usually approach. The other thing in point number 3 is posture. So you really want to have a nice posture, and to do this brings me to another point, which is number 5, which we're gonna discuss later. But you want to have heels. To have a good posture, apart from standing straight, you really want to have heels to support your posture. And we're gonna talk more about this, but standing straight, giving a nice presence to whoever you encounter and whatever situation you're in, really makes the difference and really elevates your style and yourself. Now let's talk about point number 4, and that is our love for artisanal products. In Italy, we are obsessed with quality. You will find Italians talking about quality in food, in meetings, in people, in clothing, accessories. Everything for us needs to be high quality. And quality is a word that's very used nowadays, even from people that do not produce quality, in my opinion, coming from an Italian background. But for us, quality means natural fibers or artificial fibers that are certified from an ecological and sustainable standpoint, like what I use. Or you will likely find women wearing cotton, linen, silk, viscose that's certified, tencel. You will find women wearing jersey and really nice clothes. But everything for us needs to be made in Italy at least. And usually you will likely never find an Italian woman wearing made in China, made in Bangladesh, made in India things, and polyester or polyamide, like anything that's synthetic fiber, you will likely never find an Italian woman wearing those things. We usually stay for natural or semi-natural products and fibers and fabrics. That's what we usually like to shop for. The more artisanal a product is, the better. Some people, like me, are obsessed with artisanal products. I love handmade things. I know handmade might be a term that's very used nowadays, but still a little bit controversial because all the clothes that we wear are handmade. Some clothes are more machine-made than handmade, but for example, if you go to a tailor and you make a made-to-measure dress to you, the tailor will, yes, use a sewing machine, but there are certain parts of the process, like the cutting of the fabric, the designing of the fabric, everything that has to be made by hand. Usually when you buy a piece of clothing from a brand, they usually make certain phases of the process are made with machines and not by hand, which there's nothing wrong about it. That's industrial making. But if you really want to elevate even your style and your sense of self, I really feel that artisanal products should be something you can consider, and I highly suggest you to consider adding to your everyday life. Artisanal products are also for jewelry. For example, all the jewelry that I produce is entirely made by hand. There are some machines that can be used by hand, but they're all hand using machines. All the jewels and most of the jewelry that you'll find online or in stores are made with machines, industrial machines. They're all perfect one to the other one. That's industrial process, and that might be a good thing, but for an Italian that's really lacking the quality, that really likes to stand out, to be exclusive, artisanal products is something you will likely find on themselves or in their houses or whenever they're shopping. For me, I'm obsessed with artisanal products, obsessed with artisanal jewelry, with made-to-measure clothing, with artisanal and really handmade things for the house, like ceramic or bed lining or cushions, whatever that can be made by hand. I absolutely love it. And you will also find many of these things for many categories of lifestyle as well. Now, there's a thing that I would like to add here is that spotting quality can be tricky if you're not used to quality. For example, for us, quality in food is something we immediately detect. If it's not high quality, I can immediately tell this is not high quality. And I can eat it by the same way, but I'm not going to be really satisfied. And I've been used to eat really, really high quality produce that's coming from the land, that are organic, certified, made in Italy. I'm used to these things, so I can immediately spot if something is not high quality, even in clothing, even in jewelry, even in makeup. Everything that I have had in my life has always been high quality, extremely high quality. And sometimes, even with the luxury products, I can tell if they're not high quality. And with high quality, again, quality can mean different things for different people, but for me, high quality means researching of the product, handmade, artisanal products, exclusive, that can stand out and that are not one like the other one. For example, Chanel bags are beautiful, but for me, even though they are made in Italy, for me, they're all the same. I really like to stand out when I'm wearing something, and I'm usually going for something that not a lot of people have. That's why I wanted to build my brand this way, with limited edition pieces. So not everyone can have those pieces, and you can be really exclusive and really stand out among other people. That's how I also spot quality. Not everyone can have it, and not everyone that has it will have the same thing, because everything is made by hand, and handmade things are not equal one to another. That's the beauty for me of artisanal products and high quality Italian design and manufacturing. And now let's talk about step number 5, which is standing out with details. If you want to know the secret of Italian women's style, this might be the number one. Standing out with details. Details do make the difference in your outfit, in yourself, in your confidence, and in whatever you decide to invest in. For example, for us women in Italy, we like to stand out, to be unique, to have our personal style. You will likely never find an Italian woman that's dressed like another one. Even if it is the same piece of clothing, usually that piece of clothing is styled in 2 different ways. That is because we like to put ourselves in whatever we wear and whatever we do. So little details that you can add to an outfit, again, is a particular type of belt, is a nice handmade jewelry, is a nice pair of heels, a really handmade bespoke pair of heels, or a made-to-measure dress. In other words, if you consider made-to-measure to standard sizes, you can immediately spot the difference and which one is more high quality. And of course, the made-to-measure will be much more high quality, because made-to-measure means that that piece of clothing has been made onto you, instead of you having to wear an outfit. That outfit wears you, because that outfit is built around you. And that is the beauty with made to measure. You can spot a made to measure woman because that dress will look incredible on her. You will feel like that's something you have never seen before, even if the same piece of clothing made to measure to 2 different people can have 2 different meanings and have a 2 different sense of style for both of them. So make sure you add personalization, bespoke strategies, details to any outfit you're wearing. Even for hair and makeup, a nice red lipstick, really clean makeup, really elegant and classy details, type of fabric, a specific texture to the fabric, specific designs or specific inks or colors, or even a perfect lingerie set that only you know you have it, but you can feel different when you step outside. That's quality, that's differentiation, that's details. So you really want to make sure you're adding details of yourself in every outfit you're wearing. On a general rule of thumb, Italian details are what I mentioned before. So good high quality fabrics, high quality artisanal jewelry and manufacturings and produce, details to an outfit like belts, purses, bags, or even scarves, a nice coat, a nice pair of heels, a bespoke, a made to measure, or anything that can make you stand out, that's limited edition, that's very unique, that you usually don't see very often. That is how you stand out, that is how you put your style and personalization in every outfit. And again, you don't have to wear white, beige, cream, or blue to be elegant and classy. You can totally do it if that's your style. For me, I love to be sensual, elegant, and classy. And for me, being sensual, elegant, and classy means I have to wear colors, I have to wear heels, I have to stand out, I have to put my personality, an Italian personality, in every outfit I wear. And for me, Italian personality means sensuality and femininity. You will likely never see me in a pair of jeans or like pair of jeans and done. I'm always adding details of femininity even to the pair of jeans. So if I'm wearing a pair of jeans, I make sure to add a nice blouse. If I'm wearing a t-shirt, I make sure to add a nice fitted trousers or a nice pair of heels. There's always a part of femininity to my everyday outfit. And when I want to really stand out, I make sure to wear one of my collections or one of my jewelry, and that you can make sure you have limited edition high quality pieces that are really exclusive and unique. I really hope this video was super helpful and that made you realize how to dress and how to act and what is the real secret of Italian women's style. And comment down below what secret you already knew and what secrets you are going to implement in your everyday life to make bella figura and to really put your Italianity into your everyday life. And by the way, make sure to check out my website if you're looking for limited edition, high quality, exclusive and artisanal products, clothing and accessories, completely handmade in Italy that can really make you stand out and are made with all the love and attention to details in this world. You can check it out at aliceveneziani.it, and I'll see you in the next video.